Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Harrison Butker going to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
180! Hurry!
Coming out throwing is Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's second and long.
20! Up! Hey, alert 33! Regular! Hurry! Real. What's that?
Here's Baker. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! 180! Run. Done!
Baker now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So first down from the 41.
Hurry! Pistol. What's that?
Another give here to Genty. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Point it right, point it right. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
Up, 180. Hey, alert 33. Hey, Mosey. Done.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Where's that?
Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hurry! 180! Point it right. Pistol. Hurry! Hey, alert 33! Real.
Throwing, Baker. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. And off to Genty. He brushed him off with ease. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
180. What's up?
First down. Here's Baker. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hurry. 20. Run. Regular. What's up?
They give up the guts. It's Genty. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Alert. Up. Kings. What's up?
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Good. Point it right. 180. What's up?
Giving this to Genty. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Good. 180. Hey, alert. Get in right now, boys. Done.
Now Mayfield escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield, a touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll pick up of 17. And that's a Chiefs first down. He started a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
He's going deep this time. Tried for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Run. Hurry! Pistol. Run. What's up?
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Baker now off the play fake. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead with Genty. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Real. Good. 180. Hurry. Point it right. Regular. Gun.
From the gun, Mayfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, alert! 180! What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
180! Hurry! Pistol. Kings!
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
180! Hey, alert 33! Up! What's that?
Now here's Mayfield. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I don't even know. I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Darian Porter. Will not get a pick 6. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Genty. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
180! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
17. Chiefs, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his man over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Finds a man right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Kansas City.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On the move, headed right. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long.